Tonight, a deepening crisis addressed by the Queen herself. The whole family is saddened to learn the full extent of how challenging the last few years have been for Harry and Meghan. She says in a short statement 2 days after their interview with Oprah aired, alleging an unnamed royal made racist comments.
There are several conversations.
There's a conversation with you,
with Harry,
about how dark your baby is going to be?
Potentially, and what that would mean or look like.
That conversation I'm never going to share. But at the time it was awkward. I was a bit shocked.
The Queen addressed those claims, saying the issues raised, particularly that of race, are concerning. While some recollections may vary, they are taken very seriously and will be addressed by the family privately.
This statement is definitely not enough. The monarchy are there for the British public. To say that you're going to deal with something privately because it suits them as a family is unacceptable.
The Queen's statement ends with her repeating that Harry and Meghan will always be much-loved family members. But tonight, many questioning whether it's enough to end this crisis.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.